She traveled all the way to Thailand for gender confirmation surgery that she believes will save her life and was paid for by taxpayers. That's a first for Ontario. Toronto's Danica Rain opened up to us in the hopes it would raise awareness and acceptance for transgender people. I went to Bangkok with her and was given unprecedented access inside the clinic, and will show you her story all this week and even take you into the operating room. Bangkok, a city of 8 million people. The most visited urban center in the world. Some tourists come for the beauty and the history. Others for the notorious sex trade, where many of the most beautiful women are men, or were men. This is a city known for gender confirmation surgery. There are at least 10 clinics that offer it. Compare that to Canada, where there is only one clinic and one doctor in the entire country that can do the complex reassignment surgery. The wait list at the Kamal Clinic in Thailand is 2 weeks. The wait list at the lone Quebec clinic is 18 months. That's a lifetime for Danica Rain, who believes she was born in the wrong body.
I just want to feel normal. And I know that this surgery is going to do that for me. And I can't wait any longer. I've been waiting way too long.
That is why Toronto resident Danica Rain has flown 17 hours to come here. The surgery she has been waiting her whole life for is in just 3 days. Now that you're here, is it overwhelming?
Extremely overwhelming. I'll be honest, I've been crying every day. I'm probably going to cry now. It's very scary. I would almost compare it as being born with a birth defect, where you were born with an extra limb. It's constantly there and you just need to get rid of it to try to feel normal, to be like everyone else.
People come here to Bangkok from all over the world to have gender confirmation surgery, but Danica is the very first patient this clinic has ever seen who's having that surgery paid for by a government. OHIP is picking up the tab. Danica is the first person to be approved by the province to come to Thailand. It's not costing taxpayers more. She's paying her own flight and accommodation. The cost for the actual surgery is $12,900.
So this is the side effects right here.
Danica was born as Denis in Sudbury, becoming a firefighter and paramedic, even a father, but at 30 years old was suicidal. That's when the transition from Denis to Danica began, and so did the beatings and discrimination. She believes the surgery is saving her life, and it is entirely possible. Research shows 41% of transgender people attempt suicide. Compare that to 5% in the general population.
People viewed me as a transvestite or a cross-dresser. I was a man in a wig to most people. I don't want to be seen as someone who's strange, someone who's different. I just want to have a normal life. I want to be able to blend in society and just live my life and not have to deal with all of the stigma that comes with being transgender.
Now, studies suggest the rate of attempt suicide and depression decrease significantly once a transgender person has transitioned. And OHIP, by the way, covered 158 gender confirmation surgeries in the past year at a cost of $3 million.
Now, how did you convince the government to fund her trip all the way over and fund the surgery in Thailand?
Well, they actually changed the legislation to try and speed up the process in March, and she's the first person that saw in the fine print that you could get it funded out of country. So again, it's not costing more to taxpayers because she is paying her flight and her accommodations. And I have to tell you, there's also a remarkable love story behind this story. And she met her fiance, and he initially did not know that she was transgender. And it's a remarkable story that I wrote on the web, so you can find that as well on citynews.ca.
Excellent. Thank you, Sen.